Maybe? Am I back now, for God's sakes? Jesus, I'm telling you guys, I don't know. I just don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see if anything happens here. Says I'm... Hey, Simo, I'm right here, you know. I see what you're saying. Anyways, yeah, I know. I changed from the 5G network to the 2.4. See if that worked. But, I mean, I'm still not getting very good signal. At least I'm getting some. There's only 2 of us watching now, though. I don't know what's going on here, boys. I just don't get it. Makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. Just let me take a look at some stuff. That's what I wanted to... you know what? Maybe I'll just worry about this later. If I'm actually getting signal, I should just enjoy it, right? There's only 2 of us on now, though, I mean, so it's not like... There you go. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I don't know, I think it's like you and Paul. Maybe LT, yeah. But it's weird because it's telling me that there are 3 people on the phone and 2 people on the computer, on the computer. This is not a great night, guys. I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, there's some signal, so I'm just gonna power through. Because we don't give up here. We never give up. Was it? Never give up, never surrender? Is that it from, what was that? It was like that Star Trek spoof. I don't remember. Anyway. So, I'm glad to have this made for Camille. She'll have one of her own. It's really freaking jagged right there, so I'm going to deal with that before she gets it tomorrow. Aside from that, yeah, it's like I've got like I got like 10 minutes left of my allotted 11 p.m. time. Maybe I'll go a little later. Tell you what, if the signal remains strong, we'll keep it going. Okay? If the signal remains strong, we'll keep it going. Hope you guys don't mind if I wrap Camille's birthday gifts while we do this. We had a party for her on Saturday, and she got a big gift from us. It was like one of those scooter things. Is that... Yeah, it's called a scooter. In French we call it a trottinette. You know, the thing where they sort of move themselves along, whatever. 2 wheels, handlebar. Anyway, but we got her some camping stuff, and Paul knows about this, but oh, I'd forgotten which t-shirt I was wearing. I wanted to be wearing the LT Survival t-shirt for tonight's live stream. Tonight's stream is already messed up enough, so I'm not. So, got her a sleeping bag, because as you guys know, father-daughter sleeping, camping trip, the end of August, Starlight EXP, in Fire Granbury. The total weight's 1,000 grams, fill weight's 380 grams, the dimensions, it's good up until 170 centimeters tall, so 5 feet-ish, no more than that, but I mean it's, pack size is 18 by 44 centimeters, so it's a good size. Simo, are those for that knife that you can never find blades for? So there, I'm gonna throw that into like a gift bag. Got her a rucksack because she asked for one. This is an Osprey. It's a kid's one. It's the Jet 18. It's an 18-liter bag. It's for kids and youth. So it's a very, everything on it's nice and small. But look, what's nice about Osprey is even they don't cheap out just because it's for kids, right? Look at that. Look at that mesh. Look at that airflow. And it's hydration compatible. Stick like granola bars or something in there. Water bottles on the sides. Okay. Little waist, that waist belt. I mean, this is essentially a small version of a full-on large person's rucksack. Like, it doesn't have an admin pocket, but it's got, you know, pockets for everything else. So I'm happy about it, and I think she's going to be happy about it. Kids. There's a pocket up top. The only thing it doesn't really have is, you know, with some Ospreys you get that rain cover. It doesn't have that, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Let me just make sure that. Hey, Tyler's here. Simone got blades for that knife that he could never find blades for. That's good. Yeah, Anthony, yeah. I'm having trouble tonight, man. Okay, now Anthony's got video. So, I'm gonna show you what else she got, because this ain't all of it. Oh yeah, there's another like mesh pocket up here. This is a better bag than I have. Okay, I don't say that with jealousy. I say that I'm impressed with my own shopping. Not only mine, the missus and I. This is foldable bowl, plate, and cup. Fozzles, thick, flat, pack flat. So, with that, like a fish fossil, because it's cute. Got her at, no, let's do this in English. Rapid inflation single airbag. A sleeping pad. The reason I went for this one is because it was half off and it was $50. So, woods since 1885. What else? And last but not least, an enamel cup. Tyler, the answer to that is yes. Absolutely. I'll try that for you. I'll do it on video. If I love it, maybe we can get you some business. I don't really know if you want to be in business. I'm just... That's a weird one, eh? I always assume that someone who makes stuff wants to be in business. And you know what? I make stuff. And I don't want it to be like my major business. Look, if I won 30 mil, I would quit my job and spend the next year dedicating myself to YouTube. Like, videos 3 times a week kind of thing. Just like everything, you know? Like, I make stuff too, right? Oh, sawdust. Right? Still got spoons. Haven't sold any in God knows how long. I'm not putting any effort into it. This one's applewood. I'm not selling this one because it's the only applewood spoon I'm gonna make. I hated that. Pocket spoon. This one still needs to be sanded. My first pocket spoon, not pocket spoon, neck spoon. My first neck spoon went to Ron Swanson of Fox Company. There's another pocket spoon. I haven't even, like, here's a bunch of them. These ones are all like almost finished. I just haven't had the time, you know? I'm doing crap like building fences. Look at the spalting on that one. Man, I should have finished this one by now. I was so excited when I saw the effect of that spalting. There's a kid spoon, which incidentally I have been looking for months, because I made that for Camille. Pot stirrer. It's a design that I've been playing with. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not like... I haven't hit on my final design yet. Here's another one that I gotta finish. Another one I gotta finish. And it's just like, I haven't had time. You know? I just haven't had time. These three are finished and I haven't even bothered trying to sell them. But I'm gonna give this one to Camille. Number 7, which is incidentally the age she's turning tomorrow. Oh, yeah, Tyler, do you want to contact me through email? Do you have my email? There, now you have my email. Let me just sort of, I sort of got boop, 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 and I have to catch up. Being in business wouldn't be the worst thing, yeah. You know, I was in business for myself. I was freelance writing for 20 years, you know. And I find that if you got the head for the business side of it, then all the power to you. I was good at freelancing. It treated me well until it didn't anymore. Thing is, I was in publishing, right? And as you guys know, the bottom is falling out of the publishing industry. So I was like, you know what, to hell with this, which is why I got myself a 9-to-5. I have no regrets. I think if the dice had rolled differently, I would not have necessarily felt the need to leave freelancing, but you know, I have a good job. You know, as I said though, if I won the lottery, I would be a full-time YouTuber because I wouldn't have to worry about the bills. And because YouTubing keeps me from going completely crazy. No, hitting the forest keeps me from going crazy. YouTubing very much helps though. Those two things, you know. Yeah, Tyler, I had to do GST and PST because here's the thing, I had a couple of really good years and then I had a bunch of really crappy years, but once you've got the tax numbers up here, they follow you. Like you have to close the business in order to lose the tax numbers. It's very frustrating. Just taking a look here. It's weird, the phone says there's 7 people on, computer says there are 6. Not as many people as usual, but let's face it, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised there are as many of you guys hanging out as there are. Especially since I put up not 1 but 2 videos saying that I wasn't going to be... Anthony, are you still with us? I don't know how things are going, if you're... how mobile you are now. And yeah, seriously, I'm gonna wrap some of this stuff while we talk, okay? So, how should I do this? I'll start with the easy thing. See, here's the thing, I don't pack very well. Hold on. You know what did not get finished in time for her birthday? This. Look at how close I am. Look at how close I am. But it's just not quite there. And, you know, I didn't have time to get a beer for this, for tonight. I don't have one. It's Beerless Blades and Bushcraft. It's not been a good night for for the YouTubage, guys. Sorry. Let me see. What am I gonna wrap that in? Disney princesses. Because much to my chagrin, you know, it's funny, she likes Disney princesses, but she doesn't really watch the movies that often. I think she likes Disney princesses because she thinks... Oh, I didn't actually show you guys the cup. Salmon. United by Blue enamelware. Campfire approved. Like, I don't have one of these cups. I'd like to get one, but I just enjoy spending money on Camille better more than I enjoy spending money on myself, you know? Oh, Tyler, you got into bookbinding too. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. I very much want to get into leather work. Like, nothing really fancy, just like knife sheaths, axe masks, and like not a lot of curlicues or anything, just real basic. It's just, you gotta buy a lot of stuff to start that, you know? Oh. Always gotta buy a lot of stuff. Hilariously, my buddy Robin, his wife bought something on Kijiji, like a couple of old planes or something. Because here's the thing, you know, Robin likes woodworking, his wife knows it, and she keeps an eye out for stuff, you know. While she's there buying these planes or files or whatever it was, the people she was buying the stuff off of, it was this pile of leatherworking stuff in the corner. She's like, "What's up with that?" She's like, "Oh yeah, that was Grandpa's too. We're gonna get rid of that as well." She's like, "Okay, I'll give you $20 for all of it." I said, "Sold." And I said, "Sure." How do you guys pull this off? Granted, I don't know how good this stuff is, but I know that I can work with some pretty basic stuff. Ah, but I'm giving in to envy. That's a terrible. That's terrible. I'm terrible. LT, your daughter is starting veg tan leather. That's probably what I would do too. I'm too squeamish to brain tan anything. You know? You know what I am bad at? Wrapping presents. Oh, hey, Simon, do you have contact info for Serge? If you do, tell him to get his ass online so we can yap, because remember how I was complaining in my last video about the lighting in here, and he had some suggestions and stuff, which are things that I've actually looked at. That I figure, you know. Oh, for cosplay, okay. I didn't even know your daughter did. LT, I didn't even know you had a daughter. I knew you had offspring, but I don't know if we ever actually discussed what your offspring were. Wait till you guys see this terrible wrapping job. There you go. Terrible wrapping job is Kanye West doing anything. That's not nice. It's not nice, Jess. Especially he's the voice of a generation and a genius and all that. Blah, 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 blah. So LT, if your daughter's into cosplay, is she a gamer or is she like a science fiction geek or is she into fantasy? I once attended the Montreal Comic Con as a photojournalist, and one thing I noticed right off the bat is that at a Comic Con, you are surrounded by people who are so generous with their time and willingness to just, you know, you walk up to a total stranger and say, yo, strike a pose, and they're just, you know, just like, bam! They don't even hesitate. And I know that part of that is because, you know, they're in the one place where they're allowed to feel cool and all that, and, you know. Boom! It's a camping cup. Inside princessy wrapping. I'm hitting both sides of the parental divide right here. Maybe, oh, that was so painful. This is my temporary workbench while I get back to building this one. And what this one is a big freaking board on two, what are they called? Sawhorses, but the sawhorses stick out about this much, and I just keep racking my my elbow on them. Tyler, you into cosplay? I was thinking of maybe getting involved in cosplay at one point back when I'm a recovering geek, but I used to be a straight up geek. But I didn't have the patience for it, you know, and it was like, it's not cheap to do it right, do it well. And I've always been too shy, really. I had thought that, you know, cosplay would be my way of breaking out of my shell and everything. But I couldn't do it. I just stopped myself, you know? I cut this piece of wrapping paper too small. Not proud. I'm not proud of it. It's waste. Maybe I can salvage this. Mayhaps I can salvage this. Well, I'm about to find out at any rate. I'm actually kind of hungry. I couldn't eat very much at supper time because it was just too stankin' hot. You guys ever get that? Whenever you're like just too hot, it's like I can't eat. No, forget it. No way. So that's the way I felt at supper time tonight, and now I'm kind of regretting that. Cause feeling a bit peckish, you see. Try to stay on camera, okay? Did we lose Paul? Oh, oh man, I bunged this one up. Oh, it hurts to throw this away because it's not recyclable, if I remember correctly. Well, okay then. I shall find another. Okay, Paul is still here. All right, Anthony. See you later. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, LT, she does LARP as well, eh? Wow, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna check her on Instagram. Oh, except I'm in Chrome. Okay, let me bing bing. Instagram. Yeah, it's one thing I like is how, you know, with the current situation, like how cosplay and geekitude is, it's not really mainstream, but how it's not as ridiculed as it used to be. Partly because, let's face it, computer geeks rule the world, right? I guess. I don't know. But I think that any time that a disenfranchised, not really disenfranchised, but marginal population can enjoy a little you know, limelight is a good thing, you know? Never mind. I will do the Instagram image later, but I'll check it out. Oh. Or Simone will just bring it up for us. Let's see. Hey, have you seen the new Tomb Raider? LT? Man, I haven't been to a Comic-Con in so long. Oh yeah, I see some leather work here. Okay. Oh yeah, she's making all this stuff, eh? All right. Cool. Looking good. Yeah, I haven't seen the film yet. You know, I'm never sure if I'm going to enjoy a film made to capitalize on a video game. Like, for instance, I did not love Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft. I thought that role needed a lot less of Angelina Jolie's sort of self-conscious smirk. But she was probably what guys were thinking of when they were designing Lara Croft. That's not entirely fair. The timing doesn't work out, but you know. But I very much enjoyed the rebooted game series. That's for sure. Just trying to hide stuff because it's also the missus's birthday this week, like 7 days later, and I have something for her right there. I don't want her to come in and surprise me and see it. That'd be awkward. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the rebooted video game series. I think it's really well done. But I haven't seen the movie. And I'm wondering if maybe I should get on that at some point. But you know what? I haven't seen anything that doesn't have Star Wars in the title lately, you know? I wanted to see Black Panther. Didn't do it. Wanted to see all kinds of things. I just, you know... LT, you're talking about Angelina Jolie? Yeah, she was, that's the thing, she was on par with the old video game Lara, the previous generation one. I know. I'm not saying that she wasn't a good match for the role. I was tired of the way Angelina Jolie acted, actually, by the time I saw that film, because she's actually a much better actor now than she was then. Like, she's matured as an actor, and I no longer have any issues. You know, she's done some roles now where she's not a sex pot, you know? And, you know, she's actually showing acting chops now. So I have a whole respect for her now that I never used to, and I'm not entirely sure how to deal with that. I ain't no good at this. I am with wrapping the way Tyler is with leatherwork, apparently. Hey, Hamza! Paul, yes. Yeah, I know. And yeah, LT, exactly. The new girl is absolutely on par with the rebooted games. Didn't I have something else here? Boom, 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 boom. No, I think I'm okay. Because, like, the big pieces I'm going to have to put in bags. Like, gift bags. Tyler. just checking to see if you're still, you know, paying attention. Yeah, right. Just kidding. Let me see. What am I gonna do for the big stuff? Let's put a big old bag. That's too small. That's too small. Is that too small? No, that's pretty big. That's got cupcakes. She likes her some cupcakes. Tell you what. The bag will go in the cupcake bag. Whoops. No, not a bin liner. Like a gift bag. Not a bin liner. There we go. I am highly excited about these gifts that I'm giving my daughter. I tell you what. Well, we're giving. Come on. I'm taking credit where it's not deserved. I'm not the only one doing this. Definitely wasn't the only one who paid for all this. You know, I was thinking about this recently, how I'm always worried about how much everything costs, you know? And I don't really see that going away anytime soon, but... like... I don't know how much of that is reality and how much of it is my upbringing, because as you guys know, I grew up kind of not always eating, kind of poor, right? And no, that's not entirely true. My mom always found a way. But like, I feel that in many ways, that guy is still inside of me. So I'm always stressed about, you know, how will I pay X off, or how am I gonna, you know, get past the, come on, right? I did a good job on this one, because I knew I was making it for Camille. I was really broken up when I couldn't find it. I'm really happy that I just discovered it. Where was I? But you know, like, the missus makes a lot more than I do, and so she sort of has a different relationship with the prices of things. So whereas the entire time I was ordering all these things for Camille's birthday, I was like, whew. Jazz was just like, just do it. Don't worry. It's not that big a deal, you know? Paul, I just garbage bag with a zip tie. I wrap like a welder with steel. Yep, okay. So that's what kind of night we're gonna have, eh? Ow. Sillies. There we go. But yeah, so I have a hard time letting go of that philosophy, you know? I'm always worried about stuff like that. And like, Camille's got better stuff than I do now, which is pretty cool. I know a couple of you guys do have military issue sleeping bags. That's yeah, Paul, I understand completely. I'm letting it go a little long because I came on so late. Yeah, this one's the right size. How many of you guys use, okay, Paul, you use military. Yeah, Simo, I had those shears in like a buy later thing, and they're a whole lot more now than they were when. I'm angry about that. So I didn't buy them. Irritates me. Yeah, too expensive. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited about tomorrow. Because here's the thing, she doesn't even know there are more gifts coming. Because she had her birthday on Saturday. You know, and tonight we had some cupcakes at her grandmother's. But she doesn't know there's more stuff coming. But I know there's more stuff coming. Let me see. Hold on. Where the hell? Is it my wee? I was trying to be polite. Right. Oh, Paul, why you gotta bust my chops? Here. I'll even add a little pink into the mix. Let me fluff it up. Ah, oh, crap, I just tore it. It's okay, she's gonna tear it anyway, right? Right? I told you guys that I'm not good at wrapping. Even if wrapping just means stuffing a bunch of crap into a bag. Wrapping like Kanye. Bin liner with a zip tie. Ow. There we go. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she totally will. Now. Maybe what I'll do is I'll wrap the missus's gift now. But if she watch, oh, I knew there was something else for Camille. It's too small. Yeah, I keep wondering about those military systems. I mean, I kind of feel that most of them are for car camping rather than like hiking into the bush, because they all seem to be really, really heavy. At least the Canadian one is. Paul will do a gift wrapping video for me at Christmas. Tyler, would projects like... Paul. Tyler, what do you mean like wood projects? You mean like those kits where it's like a block of wood and like plans or something, or what? Or what? What? Yeah, let's see, I have the same problem. I don't think she's watching because she's in the next room over. My mother-in-law's over right now. Mother-in-law. Mother-in-law. This is a blast from the past. Little wrapping paper on the floor, never hurt anyone. It's funny, you know, I last week... Hold on, I'm just taking a look. You know, Tyler, it's funny, like, I know you're in the States, but Lee Valley has little carving projects, like knives and stuff, and of course they sell in the States. You know, they sell internationally. And, like, they have a lot of supplies for, you know, if you're going to make like a cuckoo clock or something. But I don't know of any place, like, at least around here, that sells, like, straight up carving projects. You know how like Tandy Leather sells leather projects, right? Here's a kit to make a wallet. Here's a kit to make a, I don't know, lederhosen. There isn't actually a kit for lederhosen, but could you imagine how cool that would be? But like, I don't know of any place that does that with wood projects. Like every now and again, you know, you buy, you know, the parts to make a birdhouse or something at the local art supply store, but that's not what you're looking for, is it? You're looking for something cool. Looking for something serious. I just don't know. I often wonder if, you know, if maybe I shouldn't try some of that stuff, like take it back to basics, because I think I know all this stuff, and I don't, you know? I think I know all this stuff because you know, my first summer job was carpentry, you know? Building a house and carving a jewelry box are two completely different sets of skills, you know? So I don't know. There's got to be something out there, like Lee Nelson, or no, that's a tool company. They don't sell stuff, right? But like, there's an American version of Lee Valley, and I don't remember what the hell it's called, but it's like a guy's name. Oh, you're just looking for stable square stock? Oh yeah, you can get that in all kinds of places. Again, Lee Valley, if you're looking for like pen turning sized pieces. In Montreal, there's this place called Langevin Forêt that sells epic wood. Just great stuff. You pay for the great stuff, you know, it ain't cheap. But man, you know, standing there looking at, you know, the nice cherry and stuff just makes me want to make something, you know? You know what? I'm not going to wrap the missus's gift just in case she's going to watch the video. I'll do it later when everyone's asleep. Because it would be I'd feel really crappy ruining the surprise that way. You know what I'm saying? Many gifts for the squirtling. Paul, what are you... Zach! You're late, but I'm late. It's okay, we're all late. I'm not drinking anything because I didn't have time to get something for this night's live stream. I sort of came in here, whatever en catastrophe is in English, like came rushing in, YouTube wasn't working, I was late, this and that, finally got on and realized I hadn't gotten a beer. So it's the Beerless Blades and Bushcraft tonight. But yeah. What are you drinking tonight? Paul and Simon, what are you guys doing? I'm afraid to scroll back. I don't even want to know. It's got to be illegal or something. Zach, tonight I was wrapping my daughter's birthday gifts on camera. Because tomorrow's her birthday. Saturday we had a party for her, but tomorrow's her actual birthday. You know, doing stuff. I cleaned my... Well, now I've made a big mess of it again, but like, you know, my desk or work table is actually clean. You know, up here, well, hold on. Let me get all the gifts out of the way. This place was pristine earlier today, but Then I ran around getting wrapping paper, and I had to work with some tools today. I just put them there while I was trying to get on, but you know. So exciting! Stop being so cheerful, damn it. It's out of character. But like, check it out, right? I reorganized this just a little bit, because everyone was just sort of hanging. Like those two carpenter's braces, they're better now. Put all the axes over there. Got some books. Oh, yeah, you guys who watched my book review video probably noticed, right? Because you noticed these things. Noticed that my workshop was all nice and organized. Even over there, that area there was just a huge pile of stuff. Now it's organized, which makes me happy. Let me see. Zach's drinking Black Horse. With Simone, could be worse. It can always be worse. I was also showing the guys that the knife for Camille didn't get finished. It is so damn close, but it's still... I'm just wailing on this thing with a hammer, and it's taking forever, man. And like, I ain't as young as I used to be, so I kind of give up when it starts to really ache. But I'm hoping to get that done soon, maybe in time for the camp trip at the end of August. But I still have to buy leather making tools, and learn to make a knife sheath for it. So end of August might be a little optimistic. But you know. I really hope Camille's as jazzed about these gifts as I am. She asked for a camping bag, like a hiking bag. So that's what I'm hoping. Just take a look. Yes. Oh, here's an interesting thing. As part of my cleaning, I knocked this thing off the bench there, and it hit the floor, and this went ding, which, who cares, it just looks more used. But it also went ding on the corresponding side on the inside. It's a little rough, and I don't know, should I be worried about particulates in my tea or something now? I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, man, it really took a tumble. I don't know. Think I should replace it just to be on the safe side? What do you guys think? Go Kydex. Yeah, Hamza, I know I can probably make a sheath in one day, but like, I don't have the tools yet either, right? So it's a big... I should probably, you know what I'm gonna do? Lee Valley sells leather making tools now. I should, hey, come on now. Come on now, you just stay up. I should probably price them out. See what it would cost to get my tools at Lee Valley. And then eBay them instead, just to sort of save a few bucks. Or Amazon them or something. My love for Amazon is a little less than it used to be, but I don't know. Ron Swanson of Fox Company Prepping. Actually, it's not Fox Company Prepping anymore, but the Fox Workshop. He yeah. See, when you're looking for a rivet press for Kydex. Yeah, Hamza, is it hard to get that stuff in Tunisia? Yeah, Simo, you're right. I should probably be checking Tandy. But yeah, Ron, he put out a like a beginning leatherwork list of like all the tools that you need and stuff, which I downloaded and looks interesting. And there aren't too many things that you need to start out, especially if you're not doing it like a bunch of ornamental stuff. You know, you don't need all those presses like for that cross hatching and stuff. You can save some time there, save some money there. Hamza, you know, if you need something and you have a hard time getting it in Tunisia, you can probably contact, I don't want to speak for everyone here, but you can probably contact one of us. I would be willing, Simone would be willing to just, you know, we can work it out. Send us some money, we'll send it to you, kind of thing. I mean, I don't know if the shipping sinks it or not, but like if you're trying to get something that you just can't get, I'm pretty sure you can work it out with one of us. I'd be willing to, that's for sure. What I gotta do, now that I've organized this place, is I have to keep that up, right? I have to keep putting my stuff away when I'm done with it, you know? Because that's not like in my character. My character's just, you know, walk in, put stuff down and walk back out. And I've got to stop doing that. Because the reason I cleaned this room is because I'd had it with the epic mess. I was done. I was like, no, I got to clean this room, you know? LT, okay, if I can find the list, I'll send it to you. Yeah. Simo's doing basic leather work, okay. I think I knew that, actually. Alright, Paul. See you next week. Everyone say bye to Paul. Silky. Actually, that goes back. No, I'll put it with my Bushcraft stuff. Did some leather to fix a headset? What? Really? Were you like wrapping it or something? I don't know. Okay. We're gonna call this one a night at 11:45, okay? Because I'm getting tired and I've got a big day tomorrow. I took the day off. I'm gonna take the squirt, do some things, do some stuff. The missus is on vacation, but due to something that I'm not at liberty to talk about, she's very busy tomorrow. LT, I'll take a look for that video. Oh, okay, Simone, the foam headband, okay. Oh, Hamza, your grandpa was working in leather. Nice. Did you get any tools? You got some good stuff to work with? This thing, I would love to come across a bunch of really old tools, but that are in good condition. Like, yeah, you can get old tools that are working well, or you can get old tools that are a project. I think I've talked about this with you guys, how I'm tired of having tools that have to be the first phase of the project. Like, I want to build X, but first I have to restore the, I don't know, the saw that I would need to cut the wood or whatever, or, you know. I'm tired of sourcing good old quality tools that then I have to restore in order to do step one of a project I want to do, you know. It's expensive to buy a whole bunch of brand new tools, though. You know. Just the basics? Well, still, man, you can do a lot with the basics. Basics are all I would be buying, that's for sure. So, no, that's cool. And, because you've made one or two of your own knives. Did you make the sheaths for them? Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, man, I'm wrecked. There we go. I'm wrecked. what I should probably do before the end of August is put up my tent, make sure it's, you know, it's all copacetic, because I would hate to get that surprise at the campsite with Camille. If I get a nasty surprise, you know, camping by myself, okay, I can probably deal, but I don't want anything to affect the way she sees camping going forward. So I'm probably gonna break out all my stuff and, you know, test it out before going. I think that would be the right decision, you know. You guys talking about reloading? What? I was going to take up reloading, but I'm missing some of the comments. Oh, anyway, to reloading here. I was gonna get, you know, that Lee, is it Lee? The starter kit and everything, but I just don't shoot enough to make it worth my while, you know? There's just no time. And I feel that I'm not shooting anything that, it's not entirely true. If I was shooting a 30-30, I would be geeky enough to try and work up, you know, hand loads that match the ballistics of the 30-30 from 1896, just because I'm that big a geek, you know. Oh, Hamza, okay, so yeah, you made your own wallet? Nice. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Oh, 44 mag can get pricey. Okay. Yeah, my deer gun is a 270 Win, but I think you know that already. 44 mag. Does that kick like a mule? Does that kick heavy? Sounds like it would probably be unfriendly. .45-70 is a good old time round. Zach, squirrels use the tent as a slide, really? That's pretty funny. I like that. Doesn't kick bad in a rifle. Okay. Yeah, I find that the heavier the boomstick, the less any given round kicks you up. You know, but this sort of trend towards lighter synthetics. Not interested. I mean, I know if you're hiking 4 days into the bush, it can make a difference, but I like the confidence of a good, you know, something that you can tell is in your hands. Oh, 45-70 is a bigger kick. Yeah, I don't know why I never got a 30-06. I should probably get one. Just, well, the thing is, I don't want a million guns. I don't want more guns than I will ever use, kind of thing. You know, I don't mind having guns that I only use on occasion, but I don't want anything that's just going to sit in the safe for like my entire life, unless it's a non-sporterized 303 British Lee Enfield, number 4. Oh, okay, LT. See you later. Hamza. Oh, you're okay. A Steyr Augmentin? Yeah, okay. And it's a little more expensive than what I have, I think. Wait, really? Steyr Aug? Really? Oh, LT, you got 2 sporterized 303s proposed to you. I would take one and see about restoring it to non-sporterized condition. I mean, in another world where I had the time to learn to do it, that's what I would do. But even sporterized 303 is a good Hold on a second. I'm just, Simo, I think I know what Hamza's talking about. Now, can I get the URL to work? Hamza, you mean this? Oh, but you're former military, aren't you? LT, yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, okay, Hamza, yeah, you use it for when you were in the military, okay. Yeah, I cannot, I think, I'm not sure if bullpups are prohibited by category here or not. Because that Israeli one is not prohibited here, or maybe it is now. Tyler, yeah, brush gun, yeah, because that's gonna be a little smaller than a full-on hunting rifle. Well, I mean they're hunting rifles, but brush guns are a little handier. I'd like to have one actually. Lever action. Anyone who knows me on Facebook or Instagram will recognize this. It's a dollar store axe, guys. When I eventually have time, I'm going to do a video on it. I haven't even taken this off because I don't want to know what the bit looks like before I'm doing the video. Probably Chinese mystery steel. Looks like it's a... Can you see that? No, eh? 600 gram head. Horrible plastic handle. Duramax Pro. Obviously not the pickup. Look for a video on that sometime. I wonder if it's a good axe. Yeah, Zach, yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. It'll be fun to discover it, that's for sure. It even smells like, you know, gassy. Oh, okay, it's 23:50. So I'm gonna go to bed. Then I'm gonna get up. Then I'm gonna take Camille wherever the hell she wants to go tomorrow. Maybe see a movie. Maybe go to the science center. I had originally thought maybe take her for a hike, but I think it might be going to rain on us tomorrow. I'll ask her in the morning. It'll be whatever she wants to do. Oh. First up, good night. Good night for real now, LT says. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry about being late and then not going to be doing it and then doing it anyway. And I'll speak to you guys next week. Yeah. Alright. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.